Hey friends, live from Scottsdale, Arizona. We just got here. It is a balmy 100 degrees, but you know what? We are here for BK Live, my business partners event. It's going to be incredible. We have a 2-day action-packed lineup. Pedro's hacked me to speak about leadership, about delegation, because let's face it, leadership is always the problem and always the solution. So it's going to be an incredible event. It's going to pour into our attendees, and we're also going to spread the Fit Body Bootcamp brand, recruiting more franchise partners so we can inspire more fitness and change more lives. So come along for the ride. Let's go. Just made it here. My dude, Jay Redmond.
What's up, man? Hey,
King.
getting ready to kick this thing off, man.
Let's go.
Shit's about to go down, starting tomorrow. We're gonna blow up this hotel. Don't say that too loud. People will start freaking out. Also, don't say that at the airport. But right here, right now, BK Live's gonna blow it up.
Boom. That's it. Hey, babe. Look at that. Welcome to the vlog. Who did the cat? Give me a kiss. She made it in the vlog. My better half is Tatiana. We're live from Arizona. First time in the video, and she's just so excited, so extroverted. But hey, we're having a good time. So thanks, babe. We just got to Tempe, Arizona, and I'm about to shoot a podcast. A guy named Justin Cross, new friend of mine, has a podcast in a company called Earn It All, which is really about bracing the suck, working hard, having a tough, resilient mindset. So I was fortunate enough to get the ask and the invitation to be on his podcast. So we just arrived here in Tempe, and we're gonna go shoot some content, be on the podcast, and after that, head back to the hotel for BK Live.
Nice to meet you. How are you? Good, how are you? Good. This is Andy and Adam.
Hi,
Andy, how are you?
nice
Nice to meet you.
to meet
Thanks
you.
for reaching out.
Absolutely, yeah. Thank you.
Does Andy work directly with you, or does she work for a separate agency?
She has her own agency,
Oh, cool.
and we're one of
I thought you went that way.
Yeah. We're one of a handful of her clients.
Oh, good on you.
She's just amazing. Yeah.
Well, I love the follow-up on point. So
Thank
appreciate
you.
that.
Thank you.
It's really good.
Appreciate that. Yeah, to meet my sister. So
Really?
yeah, she's crushing it. Yeah, she's really, really dialing in the perfect archetype for this podcast right now. So you were on our list.
Bring you in to the initiative, or did you start?
So I brought her in.
Okay.
Yeah, so family business.
And I don't know if you coordinated an interview with Justin and Steve Eckert, or did
I
you?
did.
Okay.
I did too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, we love Steve.
Yeah.
Steve was awesome. He was so awesome.
Good.
And like really energetic.
Yep.
And then we also have Pedro's coming on in November
You
as
do?
well. So yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So like we're doing good,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
we're doing good.
That's great.
And we're recording a lot.
And I literally learned a strategy from you, because I really like that was a ninja move, because you're like
Really?
looking at all the lineup for BK Live, the events. It's like,
Totally.
oh, I'm gonna cherry pick some good
Totally.
talent. So now I talked to the team. I was like, hey, now we just need to scan like events, like big events in the area, do the exact same thing.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Bryce.
AD.
AD?
Yeah.
Man, I got some red, white, and blue. Freaking loving this.
Hopefully it is enough for you and stuff like that. Like, how about we just distill it down to like that, essentially? Like,
You guys are good to start whenever. I'm just going to do a clap for AD and we'll be good to go.
come into one of your core pillars, because it's
Well, I think to your point, dude, and this is just something I just felt so grateful to live in this country, and it was just assumed, right?
it was assumed.
It was assumed.
Yeah.
But the last 5 years, things have just gotten freaking crazy. And with COVID and seeing the censorship, and I felt it, like we all saw the censorship and all that, right? Like we felt it. But the straw that broke the camel's back for me was when Elon Musk exposed the Twitter files. When the US government, when our current administration is putting pressure on Twitter and Jack Dorsey originally, then Elon Musk opened that up. I thought there'd be riots, revolts in the street.
Right.
I was like, holy shit, nothing, like crickets. You know what? I'm gonna start my riot, I'm gonna start my protest right now. I'm gonna rebrand my podcast, and that's gonna be one pillar. Like something I took for granted. In fact, it's the First Amendment, but also what I realized in business, we have a trademark, Fit Body Bootcamp, we're an international fitness brand, is it turns out even though we have the trademark, we filed for it, if we don't defend it when someone tries to pursue it, eventually we'll lose it. So it was just mind-blowing to me. And I realized, holy shit, just because the amendment's there, if we don't defend it, we will eventually lose it. And now you see Mark Zuckerberg come out, I don't know, a month ago at the time of this recording, showcasing the current administration, the US government, putting pressure to censor information. The government should be a referee. The government should not be an active player in terms of, censoring and doing these things and limiting our freedoms in the country. Like, to me, that is absurd. And going back to the free market capitalist, you can feel my passion. look at human civilizations that don't have free speech. I'm telling you right now, it does not end good.
All right, that's a wrap. What a show. Two awesome friends on the mission, doing the work, helping humanity. Just an incredible show. So, boom. You know, so it's interesting. I was just telling these guys, I'm going to be out here. I don't know if you know Andy Elliott or know of him, sales trainer. So I'm doing with my brother, I'm doing a sales or a leadership training for his team on August 12th, which is a Saturday. And I'm coming, excuse me, October 12th. So about 6 weeks from now. And less than that, but I'm coming out on Thursday night to do the little preparations on that Friday. So, I mean, I don't know if the stars align if you guys are available, but I would love to come back and actually get you on my podcast.
Dude,
yeah. Pablo's gonna be with me.
I'd love to.
So kind of do like another shoot, but it'll be just on my show instead of yours, if you guys would be up for it. Yeah.
We know Andy very well. We ran the fitness division there for all of 2023.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we left in December, been back to doing our own thing, but we know everybody there. Yeah. But yeah, we'd love to be on your podcast. I mean, amazing.
That'd be great.
Stick around when we hold it down. Look at what we found. This a marathon, not a sprint. Let's go 100 miles. From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud. Show 'em what we bout. Stick around when we hold it down. Look at what we found. Said this a marathon, not a sprint. Let's go 100 miles. From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud. Fuck what they was talking about. All work, no pleasure.
Look at this, the calm before the storm. Just gotta take a quick peek at this. Our AV team, T-Stream, who does our Fit Body events, also does Bedros Cooling Live as well. So I always like to see the lay of the land because it always helps me prepare. So this is the calm before the storm, day 0. It's about to go down tomorrow. Chat on Saturday. Yeah, or tomorrow. Yeah. I was just watching your podcast with Bedros. It was great.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that one did me a huge amount of good.
It was great.
Only the hardcore people are here at 5.
That's right. Well, good. Well, I won't keep you, but I just wanted to come say hi and let you know that I'm excited to connect with you and have a chat and hear you talk this weekend. So
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it myself.
Thank you.
All right, back to work.
So here we go. It's Zero Dark 445, day 1 of BK Live. So fitness is the foundation. So whether I'm on the road or at home, this is always how I ground myself, start the day. But it's especially important on big events like this. Got to clear the mind. I want to make sure that I'm clear, I'm focused, I'm ready to go. So I'm gonna do about a 45-minute circuit, get about 20 minutes of cardio, hit the weights, and then shower, get my mind right, and be ready for an awesome day 1. So that's kind of typically my routine.
Yeah, legend status, ask about the name. I've been putting in work, collecting, fuck the fame. Up in the stat while they watching the 10 in the game. Either you in it or just a critic, man, we ain't the same. I'm focused on making this history. Into my top 5, list is listing me. I never got an L on pass, this ain't no breeze. I had to make the workout last, the bill of steam is different degrees. And know I do this here with the ease, it never been easy. Slim, just keep one up the sleeve. I saw a few that had the passion, succumb to the greed. But I keep forward here, the goal is near this song. It's more for ears that know what's still to come. I walked inside to find no weapon form. Then looked inside the eye, withstood the storm. But I know temptation waits for years.
It's about to go down, so we're just about to check in. Bedros is going to kick off his event, as you can see behind me. Our team out of 15 minutes. The energy is electric. We're super excited for me to kick this off. It's going to be an incredible 2 days of self-mastery, personal growth. So cannot wait for you on the ride.
Look, everybody got prices and other vices. I took a chance through the dices and got a nice hit. Was on the clock with security running the night shift. And then I got a DM of some changing your life shit. Then I wait for it and then I pray for it. I just be hoping it ain't tame what I paid for it. They say you never be as pure as your first form, and sights never be as clear as you first saw them. That's why I'm elevating and constantly meditating. Gotta keep my mind right, not waiting on hindsight. I never sacrifice the art for the limelight. Ain't no surround with who only show the highlights. I spent 20-some years in the twilight, and I swear look a whole lot like the spotlight. Really, it's a lot of money on the line for this. If we get everybody jumping in the crowd, my partner said he probably put somebody in the ground for this. We used to talk about it, but I leave it now. Now I need $100,000 for my confidence. $100,000 for my confidence.
And from her, and at that moment I realized,
her mind, it wasn't the experience that she planned. In her mind, it wasn't a perfect experience. Hey friends, live from day 2, the grand finale at BK Live. I'm here, the calm before the storm. About 30 minutes, that door is going to enter. Hundreds of people are going to come in, and I'm just doing my last final preparation on the stage to make sure I can deliver incredible content. Before I get to that, just doing a recap from yesterday. Day 1 is incredible. Kicked off with a welcoming reception, had a morning presentation from Bedros Cooley and Jay Redman, just a list of all-star lineup. Had an incredible lunch, and then we finished off with a VIP kind of networking cocktail mixer. So overall, relationships are the fabric of life. Huge win on day 1. Now we're here day 2, and to just finish my preparation, the biggest thing is I always like to be prepared. The separation is the preparation, but it's interesting because most of my talks are to Fit Body Bootcamp owners, which I just love pouring into my brand, providing that passion and leadership perspective. Today's audience is a little bit different. I do have many franchise partners in the audience, but it's a different audience. So typically speaking, it's really important for me not only to create the content, but also to make sure the delivery is very much in line with my audience, because you have to speak to your audience. So those are just a couple of differences and intricacies of presenting today versus my normal Fit Body world. But regardless, I'm still excited to pour into my people, and I'm going to level up our crowd today so they can be more effective leaders, so they can lead themselves, lead their families, and lead their communities. So B asked me to speak on who you need to become to delegate and elevate your company to the next level. The reason why he asked me to do that, just from my zone of genius. Leadership is always the problem, it's always the solution. I have many weaknesses, but I've developed this skill to lead people and lead people at scale. So this is my zone of genius. He asked me to talk, and I'm going to share my gift with the world. Delegation is foundational to effective leadership. Like, you as the leader of the organization cannot do every single task in the business. That would be absurd. There's no way one person can do it. This is the value of teamwork. When you're aligning yourself with a team of people towards a common goal, that's where the magic happens. But that starts with delegation. To bring on teams who are well-trained, who can execute, give them situational authority to make decisions. Typically speaking, the outcome's going to be better. You're going to have a more fulfilled team. You're going to make more income and impact. Here we go. It's about to be game time. Getting mic'd up. It's about to go down. I'm here with my dude Parker. What's up, my guy?
Hey, how's it going, man?
So check this out. My friend Parker, 18 years young, complete savage, dominating business and life. Parker's in our Legacy Tribe group. So Parker, from your perspective, what are a couple of values that you've got from Legacy Tribe?
Well, first of all, you get to meet awesome coaches like Bryce, Bedros, Jay, and you just weekly calls. So Wednesdays, I'm always getting so much value and just getting fired up. Being within a community of people who are like-minded is really powerful.
Yeah, man, this guy's an awesome guy. So that's about to go down, ready to get on the stage, so get ready. I always get a little nervous, but what happens is like more reps and sets, it's just like it's less, and then it goes away quicker.
Yeah.
But I feel like I always get it. So.
Yeah. And when you get on stage, do you feel like, okay, now I'm here? Is it like, or are you still nervous even as you talk?
It just depends when I hit my stride. So like my first story is like the most captivating, so I hit that. Once I hit that, then it's like off the races.
Right. It's like comfortable. Yeah, that makes sense. That's nice.
And even like the first like 60 seconds of the story. So once I hit that, then I get the momentum and I'll be in the flow.
Yep.
It's about to be game time. Let's go.
Before you can lead an empire, before you can lead clients in a business, you must lead yourself first and foremost. And you do that through self-mastery. But then once you learn how to lead you, the next step in the process is to delegate, so that way you can elevate and grow your business. So for the next 30 minutes, my friends, I'm going to give you a keynote in 6 different strategies, if you will, on who you need to become to delegate and elevate your company to the next level and scale your business. And in addition to some strategies, I'm going to give you 4 tactics that you can literally apply on Monday to delegate, to elevate, to drive more traction in your business, to grow from an income and an impact perspective. Are you guys with me on this? Are you with me on this?
Give us some love, guys. That's in the house.
All right, that was a wrap. Freaking hot, sweaty, little dry mouth, but I gave it my best shot. Overall, big win, and off we go. All right, friends, we are wrapping up after an amazing weekend at BK Live. We're here at the airport in Phoenix. One part happy, one part sad. Sad that it's over, but happy that we delivered such an incredible conference for our attendees. And from a leadership perspective, I was there to teach, and I put together a 6-point leadership framework that's going to really help our audience grow their leadership, grow their business, grow their delegation skills, and grow their income and impact. But with all that in mind, what I also taught, the first level of self-leadership or leadership is self-leadership. Before you can lead an empire, before you lead a community, before you can lead your family, you must lead you. So this all in mind, I created an awesome free leadership course for you, so I highly encourage you to check it out at brycehenson.com/leadership. To kind of put a bow on this in hindsight, when I look back at all the amazing growth and teaching and leadership and all the things that we did, I was there to teach, but I was also there to learn as well. And there was an amazing cast of amazing speakers like Jay Redmond, who's an American hero, Steve Eckert, who's a former U.S. military leadership expert, Flex Lewis, 7-time Mr. Olympiad. So incredible lineup that I learned so much while I was there to teach. But I want to say the biggest takeaway, even throughout all the amazing content, was this. I learned that people are hungry for growth, people are hungry for impact, and people are hungry for community. So speaking of which, this is the exact reason we created the Legacy Tribe Coaching Group, which is a business development coaching group designed to level you up from a business perspective, but also to pour into you and create community, because that's what we need. There's 2 opportunities to get involved. There's a wait list, so I highly encourage you to join the wait list. The link is somewhere around the description. And then we have our Legacy Tribe meetup. We're going to build community on December 7th, so we'd love to see you there. That's all, and we'll see you in the next adventure.